Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Ni No Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. This is part number 16, I believe, of my Let's Play. I think so anyway, something about that. And we're in Mamoon. If you remember in my last video, we travelled across the perilous desert, and we ended up inside this town, and there's a guy we need to see, Rashad, we need to go and see, who apparently used to be a great sage, but now all he's doing is selling, was it like babanas or babanas, something like that? And what's up with you, kid? You look quite tired. Ha ha! I will soon compete in the Oasis race. I must practice all I can or I shall not win. Is that how you practice for your race? Is that how you're going to get fit? You look kind of out of breath and you've just been standing there for 5 minutes. And oh look, I got some guilders. That made him stand up to attention. Oh, he's off. He's off. I'm after him. I'm not going to catch up with him. Where's he running to? Go on, let's see if I can keep up with him. See if I'd be good enough to win in the race. Nope. You need to keep practicing, mate. You're not doing very well. Ha ha. I will soon compete in the Oasis race. I must practice all I can or I shall not win. Yeah, you're right. You do need to practice. Anyway, I guess I should have a little bit of a look around the town. I kind of just ran past everything. I mean, well, I suppose I should go speak to Rashad first and see what it is I'm doing here. There seems to be something here. Look on the mini-map, there's a big star. Is this him? Is this the guy? And I guess these are the bananas or whatever they're called. They do look very similar to bananas, to be fair. Let's speak to him.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Rashad?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Rashad, sir, I need you to teach me magic. I need you to teach me the most powerful spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
Defeat Shadar? You?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer practice the magic arts.
Huh? But why not? I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything there is to know about magic.
It matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
I'm dreading doing his voice.
Is she...
What do you want?
Who are you? Jeepers.
The poor thing's broken-hearted, looks like.
Shadar stole a piece of her heart. It was my fault. I defied him, and to punish me, he did this. That is why I fight no longer. I cannot risk my child's life. I will not. We must accept our fate and live out our days in peace.
Mr. Rashad, sir, you're wrong. She wouldn't want this. She's not in pain because a piece of her heart was stolen. It's because you gave up fighting. Because you gave up on everything. That's why she's in pain.
You are sure of this?
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're just saying that so you're teaching magic.
I see now that you would say anything to enlist my aid.
Exactly.
Huh?
Begone! Leave us in peace.
You're making a mistake. I wasn't trying to...
Oh, he's not going to help us.
Well, he wasn't wrong. It looks like Shadar's stolen a part of the poor dab's heart.
Then we have to help her. We have to make her heart whole again.
Nah, looks like, I said. This is different.
Huh?
Her heart's not just broken, it's closed.
Closed? What does that mean?
It's like this, see? She's not just had a part of her heart stolen, she's closed it up tight too, to keep the rest safe, like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
And how do we do that?
We go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected to by there, we can work out what's going on with her by here. So, we head over your way and find her soulmate.
All right, let's do it.
Right-o, back to your world it is.
I guess we're heading back to Motorville. I always like my trips back home just to see how everyone else is doing back in the real world. And there's our old friend here still running around, training for the big race, whatever it is. Okay, so basically, that's his daughter. Okay, I won't question that. Yeah, so he thinks that I'm just saying anything to make him get back to magic. So I guess the only way to make him do magic again and probably teach us a spell is to, yeah, to fix her heart. I thought the way to do it was to just go and, find someone else who's got loads of something and then steal a bit of it. And I suppose because she's closed up her heart, we can't. Let's speak to this lady, though, because if you look on the mini-map, she's glowing, so I guess she's got, like, lots of something. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My, what a beautiful cape. But it's not quite this season. Look for the Mamoon man about town, you know. Why not update your outfit with some of our top quality fabrics at prices to suit every purse? Buy now or regret it forever. Neato. Look at that, it's beautiful. A new cape, huh? Oi, Ollie boy, we're not here to flip in on a shopping trip, are we? What do you think we are, made of money? Oh, a fairy. How very stylish, little fellow, you are too. I have something here that would suit you down to the ground. Let's see now. Oh, yes, perfect. You reckon? Yeah, I see what you mean. It looks the business in that. Mr. Drippy. Oh, I'm sorry, Ollie boy. I got a bit carried away, ain't it? We've got to hand it to the girl. She can sell. Roll up, fine fabrics to put a smile on your face and a spring in your step. Look, the locket is glowing. And I reckon I know why. This young lady's got enthusiasm, more enthusiasm than a schoolgirl of 6-year-olds. Excuse me, ma'am, I have something to ask you. What is it, young man? Are you interested in some of our fine fabrics? I can offer you an excellent price. No, it's not that. I was wondering if you would maybe let me borrow a little of your enthusiasm. Oh, don't you just say the funniest things. My enthusiasm and my smile always come for free. Take as much as you like. That sure is kind of you, ma'am, but we only need a little. Hang about, Ollie boy, you've already got some of that in your locker, ain't it? You can't hog it all to yourself. Go share a bit of what you've got now with someone in need first. There's a good lad. Okay, so I guess after all that, I just had to find out that she's already, that I've already got enthusiasm. Okay, so I guess I've got to now go back to Motorville. I'm supposed to need to find a big open space. I'm scared if I go over here, I'm going to get a loading point, though. Nope, I seem to be okay. This is very different to Ding Dong Dell. I think I preferred Ding Dong Dell, though. I think it was a nicer little town, but oh well. To Motorville, I guess. Let's cast a gateway. Going back home. So I basically need to find a girl that looks similar to her and then find out like what's wrong with her, I guess, or help her out in some way. Home sweet home. So where do we start the search then, eh? You remember how it works, don't you, Ollie boy? It's all about spotting the similarities. Someone around here is someone who's similar to young Aoife in some way. Now, what girls do you know? Girls? I don't really talk to girls. I mainly talk to Phil. Crikey, that's no good, is it? How are we going to do this then? I'm sure there's someone she reminds me of. Can't quite put your finger on it, is it? Never mind. Oh, I know. That girl that kept watching us from the window. Maybe it's her. If brain work won't work, leg work will. Go for a stroll round town and see if we can spot Aoife's soulmate then, shall we? Okay, Mr. Drippy. Let's go find that girl. Yeah, if you remember, way back, I think probably in the first ever video I did, there was a weird girl that kind of just watched us from the window, and, yeah, Phil really didn't like her. And, I don't know, maybe her? I don't know if, like, I'm just reminded of her, but, oh, God, bloody truck nearly ran me over there. I don't know if I'm just reminded of her because that woman was broken-hearted, though, that girl. I don't know, let's go try and find her. Basically, all I'm doing is following my mini-map, to be honest. That's normally what I seem to tend to do in order to get around this place. Like, sometimes I think they make it a little bit too easy. Because, like, the mini-map always shows you exactly where you need to go. It's sometimes, like, too easy to solve the puzzles and stuff. Hey, I just thought. What's up, man? You having a nice time thinking about girls, is it? No, I just... When I used to come here to Phil's garage, there was a girl. She was always looking at us from her window. From her window, eh? Sounds proper shrieking violet. I guess so. That's the window up there. There she is. That's the girl I was talking about. I knew it. Oh, that's her, Mr. Drippy. Flipping heck, Ollie boy. Why don't you think of her straight away? She's the spitting image of her, man. I did think of her straight away. Of who? Who'd you flipping think, you blockhead? The great sage's daughter, ain't it? The one who's obviously her flipping soulmate. Is it that obvious? I never noticed. You sure have good eyes, Mr. Drippy. She was only in the window for a second. Never underestimate the razor-sharp eyes of a fairy, my boy. Spot a speck and a dust on the head of a pin, I could. Anyway, it's her, no mistake. Let's go barge our way into her bedroom. Okay. So we're just gonna break into her house. This is gonna be a bit of an awkward conversation. How do I get to her house? I don't even know how to get there. I guess around here. Is this the front of her house? I hope her parents aren't home. Don't mind me just breaking in. Oh, there's a scary dog as well. Oh, I think that's her neighbour, actually. Actually, I'm going to go speak to the scary dog. You can see it there just barking away. You alright, mate? You alright, doggy? Alright. Oh, dear. Kind of reminds me of the familiars back in the other world. And this is quite a nice house. Very well kept. We're just going to walk in? Just walk through the front door? No, okay, he's gonna knock at least. It's no good, there's no answer. Is something the matter, dear? There's nobody home, you know. I need to speak to the girl who lives here. You're a friend of Myrtle's? Myrtles? Myrtles. You're a friend of Myrtle's? Oh, you poor dear. You must be awfully worried about her. Huh? Oh my, you haven't heard. Well, just between you and I, things haven't been going so well for Myrtle's family lately. How come? Her father works every hour of every single day. Nothing but work, work, work. He's never even home anymore. Such a shame. Rusty was always such a devoted father. But something has happened to him. He's changed. I hear him shouting at them through the walls. I don't know how poor Betty copes, let alone young Myrtle. Such a shame. Betty is... That's right. Dear, she's Rusty's wife, and she's every bit as devoted to him as she always was. Why, only this morning I heard her promising to bring him lunch down at the garage. All the love she pours into those sandwiches. It's enough to break your heart. Why, I'm welling up just thinking about it. I sometimes well up when I think about sandwiches too. Such a kind soul. Poor Betty. I have half a mind to tell that Rusty Cartwright how lucky he is. Jeepers. Oh, just listen to me gossiping on and on. Do ignore me, dear. I'm just a silly old woman. Say hello to Myrtle for me, won't you? Okay, well, thank you, lady. That's kind of convenient she walked past. Crikey! Sounds like things are none too rosy in the Cartwright's household, eh? Mr. Drippy, we can't leave her like that. We have to help her. We have to help Myrtle. That's easier said than done, Ollie boy. She's not coming out for a chat and we're not getting in unless we go magicking the door open. You're right. We should use magic to open the door. I'm the only one who knows how. I'm the only one who can go in there and speak to her. You sure you want to be doing this, man? When Mum died, If you hadn't taken me over to your world when I thought I was all alone, if you hadn't helped me, I'd still be alone right now. That's why we have to help Myrtle. If we don't, she'll be left staring out that window forever, all alone. That's justification enough for a bit of breaking and entering in my book. Let's get in there. Okay, Mr. Drippy. I swear every single video my voice acting for Drippy gets worse. I think I need one really long cutscene where I can really study his voice and copy the way he says things. Okay, well, let's magic the door down. I got a spell. There we go. Spring lock. This should do the trick. And I can steal some stuff on my way up as well. Huh? It won't open. Hey, that's proper weird. A rubbish little lock like that should have popped open easy. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? It's this door, man. There's an evil power protecting it. Your spell didn't fail. It was repelled by a malevolent force. What? Repelled? Jeepers. Must be the girl, ain't it? She's the soulmate of the sage's daughter, after all. You think? What do we do? I'll tell you what we do. We carry on trying to get in by the front door. It's not exactly polite just banging on people's houses anyway. You're right. I guess we have to find some other way. Okay, round the back, I guess? Can I get through there? Oh, round this way? Can I get... Is there... I can't even see what's there. It doesn't let you go into first-person view when you're in this world. I try just knocking on the door again? What are you doing, man? We already know that won't work, ain't it? We've got to find another way of getting in. What other spells do I have? Rejuvenate, quick growth? Could I grow the tree quickly and then climb it up? No, I don't have enough MP anyway. Oh, surely I can get through that gate. Look at it. It's half open already. I probably should have just looked at my mini-map and saw there's a big, massive star to where we've got to go. That might have helped me out. Oh, it's her! That's that girl that Drippy can't see. P! Hey, maybe. Hey, what's going on, Ollie boy? Maybe P knows something. Eh? What the flipping heck's going on? I go speak to old P. It's the creepy little girl that follows me round. Oliver, you have to get in there. Yeah, I know. Oh, lucky you helped me out. Oliver, you have to go in there. Okay, well, let me try using the front door again. Is she going to help me out? It's open. Ow, the flip! Did you do another spell on it or something? No, it wasn't me. It was P, who's disappeared. Huh? Where'd she? Never mind all that. Let's go in there, shall we? There's a damsel in distress up there, man. It's gonna creep her out a bit. Don't mind me.
Who are you? My name's Oliver. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I'm a kid from right here in Motorville. Just like you.
I know. I've seen you.
You have?
I'm sick. I can't leave this room. If I go outside, it hurts. So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Starey Mary. Shh! Don't worry, man. No one can hear me by here. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Starey Mary.
Huh?
Crikey, can she hear me?
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh? I bet you think I'm weird, don't you?
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
It's okay. I don't mind. You should go before my father comes home.
Oi, come here a sec. This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
You mean you can tell?
I'm Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and of course I can tell.
So what is wrong with her?
Well, whatever sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold over the poor dab.
Broken-hearted.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm gonna come see you again. Okay, Myrtle?
Huh?
Well, if you can't leave your room, I'll come to you instead. That way we can be friends.
No.
How does that sound?
Friends.
Oliver, you can't.
Huh?
Why?
My father won't allow it. You should leave.
Your father's always working.
But Myrtle.
I can just break in anyway. Nothing you can do about it. Just like you said, Mr. Drippy. It's almost like Myrtle and Essa are the same person. Ain't it, though? They could be twins, man. I knew they were soulmates the moment I laid eyes on her. But she ain't broken-hearted. There's something else stopping her from getting better. It must be her parents. Her family is... If that old gossip is to be believed, yeah? Sounds like her old folks ain't going on too well. But the family squabbles really ain't the kind of thing we want to get mixed up in, Ollie boy. Maybe not, but we have to help Myrtle. Family is important. It's everything. Well, since you put it like that, go on in then. Let's help the poor dab out. Next stop, Rusty's shop. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Okay, so I guess my mission has now turned to sorting out her arguing parents. So, in order to learn a new spell, I had to go and speak to that Rashad guy, whose daughter's broken-hearted. To find out why her daughter's broken-hearted, I had to come over to Motorville, a whole nother world, to meet Scary Mary, and find out that she's unhappy because her parents are squabbling, so I need to sort out her parents' argument so I can go and get a new spell. This has got ridiculously complicated, but I'm still enjoying it. It's still quite a fun, quirky mission, and I feel quite bad for her. I feel quite bad for Myrtle. So I'm going to get to the bottom of this and I'm going to sort this out, but unfortunately I'm not going to do any of that in this video because I have about run out of time, but there will be a link in the description to the next part, of course, once it's uploaded. But that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!